Okay, Teacher Think here, and today we're going to go over some great geography sites. So your child will not be the one stopped by Jay Leno on the street who cannot find the United States on a map or a map of the world on a globe, that kind of thing. These ones are really good, and they can be very helpful for especially study of social studies. I've got some that are about countries. I think it is just important. I think we all do. At some point, most kids get quizzed on the states of the U.S. and that kind of thing. But in general, you got to know where stuff is just to be a well-educated person. Uh, but also some of the geography because that has so much to do with history. Like if you look at the borders of countries, you get an idea of where the rivers really come into play and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, here goes. These are some really good ones. Up, and I'll have them all in the information so you can look them up. But World Geography Games, this is a great one. It's easy to figure out. I've already kind of opened up one of these. You get, so if we do Europe, and we get some different things you can do with Europe. Okay, so not just where the countries are, but we've got capitals, and notice we've got actual parts of the countries too. So you can get pretty deep into it. So we'll just see how this looks. You click on the map to start, and there's Portugal. There we go. Albania, let's say we guess up here, and it tells you no, and it gives you another chance. So excellent. That's a good one. Here's another one. Okay, this is where same website. Okay, but they've got some stuff with like science. So we've got the layers of the Earth. We've got the atmosphere. That's a typical middle school thing to be able to practice and everything. I've found once in a while that you kind of need to give these two tries to get them to load, but they work well. So click on the map to start. Where's the outer core? Well, I guess that's right there. Wait, did I mess that up? Yes, I messed it up 3 times. Okay, yeah, I've got something to learn, don't we all? All right, so that goes really well, and you can go over the facts you need for it, but stuff like that, it's very good. Okay, Rivers of the World. This is a good one, and I'm pointing this one out. It's the same website, but Rivers of the World. Well, this comes from a link to this website. It's more about topography. Um, so these are like the main rivers of the world. And I'm putting this into contrast with something else we get later, which is really good. So we've got the Tigris. And it gives you a little picture of the Tigris. We go back, we get the Yellow River. And those are the main rivers. So, I mean, that's a good one. This one, Rivers of Europe. This is, yeah, that one is still World Geography Games. This is Toparopa, okay? This one gets a little more granular for things. So these aren't just the main rivers of the world. These ones get right down into the main rivers of, say, a continent like Europe. So you click on the river. Whoops, I'm not doing so well today, am I? You click on the main rivers and you get to know those, and that's important because of course the Rhine and the Danube here, we get like that's a trade route, and it's almost connected, and there were a lot of people who tried to connect it and they couldn't quite do it and so forth. And we've got this river that creates a boundary, and of course the Volga coming down has a lot to say about Russian history and everything, and the Sen. So that's just very good to know. Now the next one, last website that I'm going to recommend. This is the big boy stuff. I mean, this is serious stuff. This gets so granular, it's unbelievable. So right here, let's go to Europe, and all right, okay. I'm gonna go back because I wanted to be here. Look at this. So we've got north, and you can do something by flags, Great Lakes, major cities. It says U.S. major cities, U.S. cities, U.S. cities difficult version. The landmarks, I mean, it really has just everything. Why don't we do cities difficult version and see what that looks like? Yeah, look at that. I mean, you're gonna know your stuff pretty well if you can do all those cities. If we've got ones for capitals and state flags and everything like that. But what's kind of amazing is, I mean, even let's get to the Antilles. Suppose you take a vacation in the Antilles or something, and your kid doesn't know whether he or she went north, south, east, or west, which happens more than you think. Because kids go on vacation, even driving and stuff. I mean, they have absolutely no idea where they went, and which is sort of bad. But I mean, look at this. I mean, this is all the islands. I'm not going to do so well on this. I can promise you that. I don't really know these ones too well. St. Croix, I mean, I don't know. Whatever. It's around here somewhere. But that just shows the level. There it is. Yeah, once you get it wrong long enough, it tells you where it is, and you can test yourself again later. So, I mean, it's pretty unbelievable what you can do with this particular website. I mean, that, like, if you became an expert on that, you would be like the geography whiz. So I just wanted to share those with you. They're really good. And I did want to mention a couple that you should probably avoid, which come up a lot. And it's really too bad, actually, because this one, these are ones to kind of avoid. Shepherd Software, it's really too bad. We used to use it at school all the time. And the thing is that it's all based on Flash, and nobody really supports Flash anymore. So a lot of these quizzes are no longer functional, and they're kind of working on that slowly, very slowly. But there are a few that still really come in handy, and as long as you're willing to look for them a little bit. And let me think. I think we want U.S. states level 3. What I like about these ones is that you drag each state to its correct location on the map. Okay, so you've got Delaware, and you have to find it on the map and put it down. So I think we're looking right
Yes.
there, And if you mess it up,
Oops.
they'll say nope, but put it over there so you can test yourself again. I think that's a
Good.
pretty neat feature, but you will find a lot of parts of it don't really work, especially the ones that aren't U.S. This one, Geography Map Games, it looks great. I wish this one worked. It's so perfect for like 3rd and 4th grade. But there are glitches. Like I was playing them, and you've named all the countries, and it's still asking you to name a country, and you can't name another country. You've done them all, so you can't finish the game. And or there's one still done, but they're asking about another one that's a repeat, and there's no way to end. So they've just got some bugs to work out, which is too bad. It's a good website. Who knows? Maybe if you check back another time, they'll be good to go. All right. So I will. I'm not going to put these ones in that I'm not recommending into the website, but I'll put the other ones because I think they give you plenty to work with. So hope that was helpful to you, and we will see you next time.